Welcome to my channel. I'm Nicolette Amarillas. I'm an exercise coach and a posture and movement specialist, and I'm here to help you move better, move with more intention, and avoid injury when you're in the gym doing all of those movements that you love that help build these muscles. Today we're going over a seated pullover for the chest, the triceps, and the back. Now there's a couple ways to do this movement. We could do it neutral grip with a rope. We could do it pronated with handles with the arms working separately, or like we'll do today, we can do it pronated with a barbell. Now, if you're using a tonal, you can set yourself up like this. If you're in the gym and you're using only one cable arm, you can use one of those bars that attaches to one cable arm in the center. It's going to be the same exact cueing and form. I'm just showing you with a dual arm because that's how tonal works. Feel free at the end of this video to comment with any questions, and if you try this out, let me know. But without further ado, let's get into it. All right. Seated pullover, pronated. Pronated means palms facing down. Let's go. I'm gonna take the bar, have my bar module, and my hands are gonna be about shoulder distance. So when you're on tonal, you can have the weight off, which is super handy and awesome. Before I turn the weight on, I am just gonna go over some of the main points of the move. So when your arms are up above you, it's really easy to let the rib cage flare out and escape you. So the first thing I want you to do is tuck in the hips and press your low back and your mid back toward the bench. Like there's a magnet constantly engaging and drawing your back toward the bench. It might not fully touch, and that's okay. We're just not here. So the movement starts at the top. You'll slide your shoulders down away from your ears to begin the movement to bring the bar down toward your thighs. Keeping the arms straight but not locked. So the elbows are straight with just a baby soft bend in the elbow. We don't want to lock out the elbows. Now the movement is coming from the shoulders. So the hands, the arms, the elbows, the wrists, those parts of the body are just coming along for the ride. The shoulder begins and ends the movement. When you start the movement, think about retracting the shoulder blades down and toward the bench. Engage to keep to keep the neck from engaging, and think about your lats, the muscles that cover your shoulder blades, the chest, or the front of the shoulders, and then the triceps, the back of the arms. Now, when I turn on the weight, I do like to bring the weight in front of me just a little bit so that I'm not engaging it when my arms or when my shoulders are at their most vulnerable state, which is when they're up. So I'm gonna turn the weight on here just so I can feel it. This is a lot of core. So I feel my core, I'm engaging my lats and my back, and from here I'm gonna start the movement by bringing the arms back and then powering forward. So at the top, when your shoulder is most vulnerable, this is the important part of the movement to engage the muscles through the back side of the body, to squeeze and engage the triceps, and also squeeze and engage the chest. Don't underestimate the power of the brain to be able to engage those muscles. So at the top of the movement, think about those muscles as you pull down. Think about those, send your brain to those three areas so that when you start the movement, you feel really secure, safe, and stable. And as you come up, engage the lats, keep the shoulders down, don't let the shoulders toward the ears, I know it's hard, and then bring yourself back down. So the way up is just as important to engage. Engage the back, squeeze the shoulder blades, find the triceps, find the chest, then power down. You're not just letting the weight pull you up like this, right? We're actually engaging. So as we come up, we're engaging, squeeze, super engaged so that we're strong and in a position of strength to start the concentric. Weight goes off. Okay, that was not easy. I think the barbell version is probably my favorite version. I also like the handle version, but I like the barbell because it just feels super secure and I feel like I can really lift a ton of weight, and I'm a big fan of lifting as much as we safely can. Now, as always, feel free to comment below with questions. I'm here to help. That's my job, so don't hesitate. I'm Nicolette Amarillas, and I hope to see you soon.